Thank you for stopping by GardenStateWeather.com, New Jersey and the Northern Mid-Atlantic region's weather news portal. I'm forecaster Robert Smith, and this is a special edition of the video forecast discussion for Christmas night, December 25th, 2010. And we've got a wallop of a winter storm on the way. It's been several days, the models with drifting back and forth between a more westerly or closer to the coast, 40 north, 70 west benchmark storm, or one over the ocean. Strange how the European models all went east over the last couple of runs beginning yesterday afternoon, and then the American models, which were east, started going back west. Now, most of them in the ensembles are in line, and we're going to have a very big winter storm here, possibly a blizzard in certain areas along the coast and along Connecticut, the immediate New Jersey coast, the New York City metropolitan area come tomorrow afternoon, right through tomorrow night. We'll get into the details in just a moment. Okay, before I begin, just wanted to also mention that we're going to have live storm coverage on the website. It's in standby mode currently now, and that will begin later tonight and tomorrow throughout the day, and of course throughout tomorrow night. There'll be live interaction, so you can actually, come on in and talk to me if I'm live, and we can discuss the storm and what's going on minute by minute and live right here from the Weather Center, courtesy of CoverItLive.com. And their news portal and app portal that allows us to do this in a live fashion. And of course, this discussion will be updated throughout the night and during today, tomorrow as well. But we'll be transferring between this and then, of course, the live coverage, which is going to keep me a very busy man in a blizzard. Currently, right now, satellite shows high and mid-level clouds are streaming north now across the area. The upper trough axis is shifting toward the east coast, and a coastal low is beginning to take shape over the southeastern United States, and we'll show that in just the diagrams right now. In addition, the regional radar mosaic, conglomeration of radars across the area, shows light returns over a large swath of the mid-Atlantic from eastern Pennsylvania through suburban New Jersey and New York, and areas mainly north and west of New York City could see some flurries during tonight. Overnight, though, otherwise than that, low temperatures are going to bottom out into the 20s most locations, lowering, thickening overcast skies, light pressure gradient still in place through daybreak tomorrow, and then all hell breaks loose. We have issued a blizzard warning for much of the watch area, winter storm warnings for the lower Hudson Valley and interior southwestern Connecticut, intense storm prog to impact the area from Sunday into Monday afternoon. Forecast models now in good agreement on a weak low south of Florida. Late this afternoon, intensifying into a major coastal storm with central pressures near 970 millibars, folks. And as it moves off the North Carolina coast Sunday morning and then turns northeast to a position inside the 40 north, 70 west longitude-latitude benchmark. Expectation is for snow to develop earlier than expected by mid to late morning Sunday, becoming moderate to heavy, as I mentioned in the header at the top of the website, during the afternoon and continuing through tomorrow night. And the 500 millibar close low hugging the mid-Atlantic coast, preceding the intense polar vortex, which strong mid-level frontogenetic forcing. That's something that the modeling has been showing the last couple of runs. The GFS backed off on it, put it back on, took it off, and put it back on. It appears at the moment that Long Island and southern Connecticut could see the highest snowfall totals, anywhere from a foot to a foot and a half. Elsewhere, 8 to 12 inches. North and west, higher local amounts possible, of course, where the heavier snow band sets up. We will be watching that live during tomorrow. Still an unknown, as forecast models have a hard time pinpointing these mesoscale features this far out and tend to be too far south and east. So areas north and west of New York City could possibly see higher amounts of snow too. And that's just something that we're going to be able to see in real time as the storm system develops. Rapid pressure fall should induce strong isobaric north flow, and that's going to keep most areas all snow through the forks of Long Island and possibly southeastern Connecticut, briefly mixed with or changed to rain and sleet as the surface low makes its closest approach, but too little and too late to keep those areas from receiving significant snowfall. Significant snowfall now for everyone. Strong northerly flow, gusts to 40 to 55 miles per hour at times in the vicinity of New York City and coastal sections. This in combination with the heavy snow creating blizzard conditions closer to the coast with considerable blowing and drifting snow, very poor visibilities, almost zero horizontal or vertical, and not quite as confident on gusty frequencies over 35 miles an hour during the heavy snow further inland, which is why blizzard warnings do not cover the entire area, but that may also change. Mesoscale trends as the storm gets underway may dictate otherwise, and of course we'll be following that live with you tomorrow as well. Storm pulls away tomorrow night late into Monday, perhaps a little snow slower than forecast, and some light snows continue into Monday morning, possibly into early afternoon. Gusty northwest winds continue to produce blowing and drifting snow on Monday. Now, I also wanted to mention that there is a coastal flood watch advisory in effect now for the Long Island Sound, too, during Sunday. And that's because one of the models, the GFS Storm Surge Guidance, continues to run off the charts with some 3 to 6 foot departures of wave heights above normal mean tomorrow night. And this would be over western Long Island Sound. With the past experience, it looks like they're probably too high, but this could still result in widespread minor to locally moderate coastal flooding at times of high tide late tomorrow and tomorrow night. And so therefore a coastal flood watch or warning may become necessary for some spots, in particular the South Shore bays of western Long Island and the westernmost Long Island Sound. And the next update, obviously, we'll have some live charts and stuff. I just wanted to get this out in time, and we'll be updating this throughout tonight as well. For GardenStateWeather.com, I'm forecaster Robert Smith. Check out the site, email us, visit us on YouTube as well. It's youtube.com/GardenStateWeather. And if you have any questions, there's a link at the top there to email, or please join in the live storm coverage during the day on Sunday.